I want to go to the app. Yeah.
What's up, Internet? My name is AppSlug, and welcome to AppSlug, where I look at Android games on my Galaxy S5, and today we're looking at The Witcher Battle Arena, a spin-off game from the Witcher franchise from CD Projekt Red and I think Fuero, some mobile studio they had contracted to make this game. This is a free-to-play MOBA. It says not what you would expect from a Witcher game. It is definitely a MOBA, and it's made some kind of interesting decisions because this is a mobile-only MOBA, so it is appropriate for the platforms that it is on, which is tablets and phones. Personally, I think it probably works better on tablets. I don't have a tablet, so I'm playing it here on the phone, so let's get right into it. I'm going to go into a practice match first, and then an actual PvP match, just so I can, you know, hopefully have an easier time explaining and talking over it. So, there, much like League of Legends, there is a character rotation, and then you can spend either money or in-game currency to unlock more characters. And you see here, I spent in-game currency to unlock the Witcher himself. And so we're going to pick him, and we're going to hit start. But I don't know how often they're going to rotate characters. I don't know how often they're going to introduce new characters. But it's about 750 of the in-game currency to get a character, or $5. You can also buy equipment and skins, but you can also use in-game currency. And what's interesting, what I found interesting, and I'll get to the shop as soon as I finish this match, is that there's no way to buy the in-game currency. Like, it's not a purchasable currency, at least not yet. And that, for a free-to-play game, is actually kind of fascinating. This is way too loud. I gotta turn this down a whole lot. About there. Okay. So, it is since it was built for the ground up for phones, it is a touch-based, so you're just kind of tapping where you want to walk. I'm going to be looking at the phone here, not really the screen, because it's going to be easier that way. Let me upgrade a skill here. Left side of the screen are your 3 skills. Right side of the screen is your equipment. You can get a potion, and you can get a bomb. There are rewards you'll get for finishing matches where you can get that potion and that bomb into something different. So this is a 3-on-3 MOBA, and there are no creeps or anything conceptually similar to creeps. I'm getting my ass whipped by the CPU right now, which is not good for me. Yeah, run away, because I need to go back to my base and heal. So, going back to the base will get you 2 things. You can heal, and you can get to the shop. And if you have enough coins at the shop, you can go to your skill tree here and upgrade your skills, your stats during the match. Right now we have 2 control points out of the 3 control points. That is the goal, is to capture all 3 control points, and then your enemy will lose, you know, tickets. And when they get down to 0, I mean, if you know how MOBAs generally work, you'll understand, you know, what this is. And coming from me, that's kind of odd, because I don't really play MOBAs, but I've been around video games long enough to get a good feel as to what they are, and how they, you know, in broad terms, what they are. So, you get plus, the little thing, the little plus icon lets you upgrade your stats. There are 2 maps, which I guess for a MOBA is weird, because I know that everyone who plays Dota 2, there's just, you know, the map. There's the one map. That is why it is so very much esports, because you've only got the one map. Like, there's only one football field, you know? That kind of a analogy. Where am I? So, playing on a phone does tend to get a bit chaotic at times. Like, I can't always tell exactly what is going on, and I'm trying to, you know, keep my guy here going where he should be going, but not always succeeding at it. I'm going to heal there a little bit and try to whoop this guy's ass. So, obviously you have a number of characters have their own skill sets and skill trees, and, you know, it's got all of the trappings that you would expect from a MOBA, but it is definitely set up to be a mobile game. As such, it does take quite a bit of... I gotta get out of here. Crap. It does take quite a bit of space on your phone, and that's unfortunate because I'm definitely not going to keep it on my phone. It's just way... It's like 700, 800 meg. I mean, it's big for a phone game. It is large and in charge. I mean, not as big as WWE Immortals, but it is still, for a phone game, pretty big. So, space on my end is at a premium, so I'm not looking to keep this on my phone. But from what I have played, I mean, it's interesting and it's fun. The one thing that I find strange, even as someone who hasn't played much of any MOBA, is that there's, when you're playing an actual match, there's no communication with your teammates. And I find that bizarre. Like, how do you play a game that is a team game that is based on cooperation without being able to talk to your teammates? So, that's strange, but I mean, it works well enough. I've had some good matches. I've had some bad matches. It's occasionally the netcode gets a little chunky, but I haven't had too many problems with it. This is, you know, not online right now. This is a practice match, but occasionally you'll see me hit the button to walk, and it'll kind of skip around in a direction, which is not good. So we're gonna just slash the crap out of her. The more guys you have on a base point, the faster you will capture that base point. I'm gonna try looking at the screen for a bit, but I know it's not gonna go too well because I can't see my damn finger, and that's just not. No, this is all going bad for me. I should not be here. I should not be here. I need to back up. I can't tell where I am and I can't move. Someone is using their skills on me. I am silenced or stunned. Yeah, that's, and I'm getting hit with the Whirling Dervish. That's real good. Real good. Alright, well, if I just hang out here, hopefully I'll regain some health a little bit, and capture this fucking base, and that'll be great. So, I think if you're looking for a mobile MOBA, which is a mouthful, this is certainly quite polished, and I find the fact that you can't actually buy the in-game currency fascinating, because, you know, most game companies just want to monetize the hell out of their game, and they want to get you for as much as they can get you for. So, CD Projekt Red, who is obviously in charge of this and they're the ones behind the Witcher franchise, feel that they've always been really consumer friendly and really consumer facing in terms of how they handle their video game business. They respect the consumer. So, that being said, I'm not that surprised that this is kind of bucking the trend of what a free-to-play game would be, even on mobile, which is just, you know, rank with the kind of hot garbage that you get from every other developer who does their stuff on mobile that is free-to-play, and certainly I've played a number of them on this channel, and you can see when I go to look at that, hey, you can spend $100 on this game. It's like, no, you really don't ever want to spend $100 on any game that is a free-to-play game. It's not a good value proposition in any stretch of the imagination. So you really don't want to go hunt guys. I mean, if you've got a base and you want to protect a base, that's you know, what you want to be doing. I am just not a match for this guy with his fucking shield, and that's not going to be good for me. Running away now. Running away now. We're just about there though. We're at 5, so victory. Okay, so that was an offline practice match against bots, and you'll see how much in-game currency I earned from that. Then we'll go look at the shop, and then we'll go look at an actual player versus player match. The matches are about 8-10 minutes on average. You're not going to get a lot of gold from that, but I did get these suede slippers of fire. So there is that. So I'm go here into characters first and foremost, and we're going to go to draw here. You can earn skill points, and you can increase your item proficiency and your skill proficiency, and then you can go here and look at what these stats look like. You can kind of adjust them to your liking. I've kind of stuck in the middle on that but you can kind of, you know, screw around with what you want these to do, and you can see what your actual 3 skills are, and your passive skill, which for him is inhuman reflexes. So you see here on our item screen, I've got 2 items equipped. There's a different kind of bomb I could be using that has different bomb stats. We're not going to change to it, but obviously, when you get item drops, they are usually character specific. So I'm looking in here. I got those shoes. I don't think it was those shoes. So I'm like, who did those shoes go to? They might have gone to... There they are. So I can put these shoes on her, and now she has better shoes. So sometimes you'll get stuff where you don't have the character yet, and that's obviously they want you to play more so you can get more characters and then do more stuff. So we're gonna go here and look at the shop, and we're gonna go. There's the thing that says bundles is not available yet. I can't click on that yet. So perhaps that'll be some way to buy in-game currency, but the game just came out, so you can't do it quite yet. You can see here, heroes cost 750 of the in-game currency, or $5. So you just want to straight up buy a hero who's not one of the 3 free current heroes, and obviously I bought The Witcher himself. But yeah, so there are currently 8 characters, and I feel like the game gave me enough where I played like 2 matches and then bought the one I wanted. So that part of it is pretty cool. You can see here skins. Obviously, skins vary in their price, and I'm assuming that skins are cosmetic only, which they're skins, but they range from being from $2 to $10, or the amount of in-game currency, etc., etc. There are weapons that you can also get. I don't know that those actually affect your stats in any way. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell. I don't know. Oh, okay, so there are actually different slots there. So if I go back to skins, I go back to Geralt here. $2, $2, $2. Alright, so it varies depending on the character. But yes, weapons, you can increase your inventory slots. So obviously you've got that thing on your inventory, and you might want more of that and run out. So I think the 6 next to the little thing next to my name is the amount of matches that I won, but I'm not entirely sure. And so there's leaderboards, which no, I don't want to override local data. Come on now. So we're not going to look at leaderboards, obviously. I don't want to screw up my well, I'm not going to keep this game on my phone anyway, but not going to get into that right now. So this game did just launch, and for some reason I can't choose ranked, so perhaps ranked games don't exist yet. You can only do free play. You can do 3 people against 3 AI, and obviously we just did practice. So we're going to go into PvP, have an actual match. I've talked long enough. It says random maps. There are only 2 maps. I've had pretty good luck getting into games pretty quickly, so that part of it has been nice. And we're going to be the Witcher here, and we're fighting off against another Witcher on the other team, as well as, some other characters, and we're going to have a good time. So we're going into the other map. So we've seen the map in like the village area. Now we're going into the desert, which actually I like this map better, because the other map, I felt like the water slowed you down, which is kind of annoying, and this one is just straight up desert area. So we're gonna hope that everyone stays in this game so we can actually get this game on a roll here. And I did have one where it went into the screen and then said game's over, and I'm like, wait, what happened? But that is the problem with trying to record video footage and depending on everyone else's internet connection and hoping that you have a good time. So here we go, down to 1 player here. Hopefully everyone's gonna get in with a good internet connection and won't have any problems there. Okay, so it's going to count us down, and obviously we can't use the shop yet. We don't have any gold yet, and I'm going to use my first skill there, and then we're going to run and hope that everyone else's internet connection stays solid, and run to the top. So this does have graphics options in the to change the quality of the graphics. I've been running with the default here on my Galaxy S5, and it runs pretty good. But occasionally it has, you know, little... I can't tell if the hitches are from... I shouldn't be right here. It's bad. It's bad for me. Choose the bomb. Choose the... Sometimes when I want to choose the bomb, and it's not... Let me choose the bomb, which sucks. Didn't earn enough gold there, so... Already off to a good start. Let me get more skills. More skills are always better than less skills. These areas here, you can actually refill your potions and bombs. That's pretty damn useful. Where are you going? Like, sometimes I don't... He goes in the wrong direction, and this is like a 2-on-1. This is not cool. Help me. Help me! You better run. You better run, old man. Alright, I want to chase him. I want to stay here by the, Oh, she's going to be a nuisance, isn't she? Yep. I am slow. This potion. So, if they're retreating, sometimes you just kind of let that happen, because it's better to capture the point than to chase them. And I just died. Well, we captured the point for a second there, and now we're just going to go get it back. So we're going to increase our sword power here. That's all we can afford. And continue to head on to more of this MOBA battle. And, is that guy a bad guy? That is a bad guy. You son of a bitch. Oh, black hole! That's just not cool. So you've got three types of classes. You've got your brawlers, you've got your mages, and you've got your archers. And I just died, which is not cool. So, like any MOBA, I'm not very good at this game. And I think the way that it breaks convention might turn off a lot of hardcore players of MOBAs, but if you're kind of just, you know, new to the genre, I think it's not a bad introduction. Alright, that guy can chase that guy. I'm gonna get this base, because that's more important than anything else. So you can see up in the upper right there, that's your mini-map. That will tell you where everyone is. There is a free camera option here, which lets you keep track of the battlefield, but I really don't use it. Well, that's kind of bad for me. That is going to go poorly for me. I need to get out of here. He's going to chase me. I need health. The closest places to get health is my base. Do I have enough coins to buy anything else? Guess I do. We are losing here pretty badly, if you can't tell. There are 2 red bases and 1 neutral. I don't know if one of our players dropped or if we're all just really bad at this. So that kind of remains to be seen. Internet being what it is, and people's connections being what they are, I've seen a number of players drop, and that's never a good time. Man, that's just rough. Just rough. I'm getting double teamed here, and it's a bad look for me. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. This is just going like... Obviously, if you spent time already playing the past couple of days this game's been out, and you've picked your one character that you want to play as, and you've upgraded all those skills as high as you can, you're going to be a bit more powerful than someone who's played, you know, a handful of matches. And at the same time, if you played a lot of this kind of game and you have a better feel for it, or if you just straight up have better teamwork, which I think to have way better teamwork than we do. So we're getting our ass kicked here. So that's... Our teamwork is not good, and I blame part of that on the fact that this game has no voice chat. So if I could like talk at my phone here and have some kind of a voice chat for this game, and be able to move properly, that'd be good. But that's not what's happening here, so... I'm getting chased by these assholes. And restricted. And, gonna have a fight against... It's 2-on-1. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Really? What am I supposed to do? Just die. Just... This is one of the reasons why I don't really play a lot of online multiplayer games. Is just I get my ass whipped, and I'd rather play single player and, you know, be able to finish a game, and not just get stomped on. But this seems like one of our players isn't here. It seems like it's been like a 2-on-1. I could be wrong. And if you see the third player in here, let me know. But it feels like this has been 3-on-2, and that's going to be bad no matter how you look at it. Those are just... That is, as Cole would say, that damn numbers game. So... Well, she backed out wisely of my path there. But if she can't go head-to-head with The Witcher, it's not wise. You're gonna die. And this guy's doing the same thing. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on anymore. They both died. Well, we've made some progress. A little bit of progress, anyway. Wait, what happened? I died? It didn't say I died. I teleported. I'm gonna blame that on the netcode because I don't know what's going on anymore. But I still see only 2 blue dots moving toward anything. So... Like, what the hell, you know? I can't tell anymore. So, I would imagine that if you had a bigger tablet screen, this might be a bit easier. Somebody reconnected to the game, which maybe means them or us, or I don't know. There's not gonna... We have 17. This is not gonna get... Not gonna get turned around here. I can assure you that. This is gonna end poorly for everyone involved. Or, you know... From my team is going to end poorly. So, I'm just kind of, at this point, mashing on whatever, because it doesn't really matter. So we have 14 here, so... 300 to 14 is not a good score. So I'm just going to kind of hang out for a couple seconds here, because, I mean... We'll shop, buy another ring. I'll get into it, but as soon as they get that base back, we're done. And this netcode is just shit. So I keep skipping around here, and they need to work on this fucking netcode because, goddamn. Slash him, slice him, dice him. We lost. So that is The Witcher Battle Arena, available on iOS and Android. It is free to play. Perhaps at some point they'll allow you to actually buy the in-game currency. I hope not. I would hope that they keep it the way it is, because that's actually more interesting to me, in terms of how you handle a free-to-play game. But you can see here, I got 19 of the in-game currency, and the Cloth Gloves of Fire. We're going to claim that. We're going to exit. So I'm, after about 4 or 5 matches, I have 100 of the currency. So, do the math there, how many more matches I need to have to, you know, get enough to buy another character. But there are 3 free ones, and I had enough starting the game to get one. So I think that's pretty good, all things considered. And we'll see how often they actually rotate the characters. Not that I'm going to keep playing the game, but I did want to get a look at it here on AppSlug. So, this has been The Witcher Battle Arena. As always, I am AppSlug. This has been AppSlug. And I will see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out!